Greetings, everybody. Wow. What a day. What a day today. Welcome to Friday. TGIF indeed. There's a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, everything happening over at Twitter, Elon's snap. And yeah, just amazing stuff. We've got, we're on the cusp of a choose your favorite candidate for the suit your preference here in this country. We just saw some weird stuff happen in another country. We've got another round of trucker protests in Canada. We've got, man, some really interesting stuff. But there's 22 of you here live right now, 25. The rolls continue to grow. Thanks for showing up over here, folks. Wow. Where do you want to start, folks? We've got we can start with the swag I came back with from Orlando, from courtesy of some just incredible people out there in the audience. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I also have a piece of art from the creator of Anti-Steampunk Junkie, or that's not it. Anti-Steampunk. Oh gosh, I forget the name of the comic. Anyway, it's from Ginger Ninja and his partner. And here's that art right here. You guys want to start out with this stuff? I like this stuff. This is a beautiful piece right here. Look at that. Look at that. But first, I guess we got to say hi to all of you. I think we can definitely do that. Oh, and I am going to be doing an unboxing video this week of my Ripaverse stuff. Can't wait for that. Got lots to come up this week. Very, very exciting. Fat Elvis says, honk, honk. That's right. We're at it again. Looks like Eric K's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. I got the 2 wrenches right up front with just another red shirt. Hail, Mr. Shirt. Defenders of the Faith is here. There's more mods than members. I don't know about that. We got a lot of mods, but we're doing pretty good on members. Thanks to all of you guys. I appreciate you. Dapper Bard Games is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. OC Dobbins is here. We've got Dr. Dragon in the house. The Common Nerd. Look at you guys. Look at you. See, we got Poe Baby 74 in the house. Doing a little pumpkin carving still. Whoop, whoop. Katina Martin, greetings, young lady. Thanks for joining us today. We got Shrap 3D in the house. Cash Kester is back again with his animated vomiting clown. Whoosh, crazy. I think I already said hi to Elvis. What's up? Hopefully you smashed the thumbs, folks. Fat Elvis smashed the thumbs. So please do so. Hit the like button, folks, on the way in, on the way out. Share the stream, share the dream. Timo and Flip is there in one of the countries that seems to have some upheaval. Please take care of yourself and remain safe, my friend. We've got Mutant Bamhammer here saying, Elon, snap indeed. We got Death Angel Shadow. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. We got, let's see, who else? Oh, John Sapola's here. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, look at all these wonderful, wonderful human beings. Plus, I like the Beagle puppies. Man of War 665, the neighbor of the beast. That's right. We had a good time in Florida. It was great seeing you again and your boss. Love you guys. Cool stuff. I'm going to show off some stuff that I'm going to promote some products, actually. Man of War 665. Let's see what else we got. We got Sassy in the house. Says, hi, loves. Well, hello to you. So cute. Love that pup. What else do we got here? Oh, Humor and Waffles is in the house. I think I said hi to Dr. Dragon, Dragon Master 360. One thing I really miss about living in Orlando is to Tijuana Flats. Wish I could get them to expand up here. Yeah, the food stuff. Mm-hmm. What's up, Punk Trace? Good to see you. You're watching laptop, or excuse me, on your laptop, you're watching episode 4 of Arcane. I thought you'd like that. Some good stuff out there. 2-bit casino. What? D. Clay Thomason? That's right. John Sapola says, think I will vote today for my Governor DeSantis. There you go. A lot of people are off doing their thing. Let's see. Kip. What's up, Kip? John Sapola's pup is 18 months old. So cute. Love them puppers. All right. What else we got? There's the best mustache on YouTube. It's Channel Surf. Let's see. A quarter is 1/4 is half bits. Actually, this is the official quarter black Garrett hat. You should get one. They're friggin' great. This thing, and it's a good hat, good solid hat, well made, just built like you're supposed to build a hat. I'm still trying to shape it, but it's coming together. Toxic Man Flu, I love you. Appreciate the $5 super chat, brother. Says quarter maybe. Let's see who else is out there. Hey, look, it's Soul Assassin. What is up, Chatimal? Good to see you, bud. Yeah. You guys are crazy. All right. Let's start here. Like I said, this is going to be an amazing comic. The art is like no other. I can't wait to get this book. These were done for the book. These are actual pages from the book. And here I am holding one. Original art piece. So stoked. He even got my name on the back. That's kind of cool. I appreciate the care that he brought those drawings over from Japan. So that's pretty amazing. Also, I received something I'm very proud of. I think I've shown it off a couple of times now from our good friend Bamagrad, who is not only an incredible supporter, but an incredibly wonderful man. Bamagrad, thank you for giving me Wilma. That's right. Look at that. Aaron Gray. To me. Thank you, Bamagrad. I'm so honored, my friend. You have no idea. So honored. Of course, this is where we all were, right? Oh, no. Wipe out. I got to pick that stuff up. But this is where we all were at the meetup for 2002. It was at the Rosen Plaza Hotel. A couple of different sessions. Got to hang out there and meet with a lot of you folks. Thank you so much for being there. I had the great privilege of obviously meeting Bamagrad, Captain Palsy, who's awesome. I got to meet this man right here, Big Raj, who captured a moment in history that was not captured anywhere else. After the Sporting News podcast live stream from the Boomer House, I guess we're calling it, where we were singing like fools. And if you guys want to find that on Twitter, you certainly can. Big Raj did a great job bringing that to everybody. Executive producer Sol Leibowitz says, I was able to vote early in Texas. Good for you. Everybody should vote. It matters who you vote for to you. I don't need to know who you vote for, but I appreciate all that you do when you do that, exercising your right in this country to vote. I encourage everybody to go and take friends and family. Take anybody who's legally allowed and take them with you. Yeah, I wish once you voted that you could just opt out of all those commercials. That would be good. Be great. But thanks again, Big Raj, for the super sticker. Thumbs up. Love it. Let's see. I was a contract IT guy for Rosen for 6 months back in the day. Yeah. I didn't get to go in real life, but I was there in spirit. Well, I'm glad you were. And for those of you who got to watch, it was great. Hey, Zombie Box, what's going on? Good to see you. CultureCasino, a press conference was summoned in Buenos Aires to present the results of an audit. Holy cow. It's being held in Argentina, so the auditors are not arrested. Oh, my. Well, good to know. Probably going to get in trouble for covering that, but it is what it is. Hey, Darcipio. Oh, no, they'll be back. Darcipio, we have a Sunday night stream this Sunday. In fact, we're going to start off towards the end of when Comics finishes up his Subscribe Star member stream. So we will be returning to Sunday nights, folks. It'll be there. And then we're going to have a late night Monday night with Yelling at Parked Cars. And then over on Comics Division's channel, you can anticipate a very late night for election night. I think it's going to be a good time. Dapper Bar says, I'm in California, so my vote doesn't have much value because of uneducated people. I agree with you. It's a shame, but you should still exercise it. I always tell people. Wilma was hot. But my first crush was Princess Amidala. My first crush was Wilma. Wilma Deering. Amazing. God, Bamagrad, you have no idea. I can't wait to put that in a frame. I just can't. I was going to be alternating Sundays with comics. Obviously, that would have been last Sunday. Couldn't do it. Comics has moved his member stream to this Sunday. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to do it, though. I'm going to try to do it. Yeah, but late night culture is fun, and I hate missing it. So, but hang on just a second. I need to grab what I dropped. Blah. Okay. I got a lot of stuff. All right, let's see. Oh, we got the thing Sunday on Comics Division. Awesome. Gonna try to be there. Yeah, it'll be a good time. This is courtesy of our friend. One of our friends here. Nah, I'm not gonna show you this yet. Yeah. This I got courtesy of Judicon. That's right. It's a power fist. I'm like, I'm gonna just show up on a stream with this in my hair. Talk about getting canceled super fast. But anyway, thank you for that, Judicon. And let's see what else. Oh, this was also from our friend Bamagrad. Love it. Look at that graphic art. So great. I'm gonna have to open a casino now. That was a suggestion from somebody. Love that. Again, this is also from our friend Bamagrad. Big Al the elephant. I love it. This is going up in the display case. I'm pretty stoked, right? Captain Palsy got me some bologna sausage, or in this case, summer sausage. This is going to our friends. This is going to our friend Toxic Man Flu, or actually, it's going to Mrs. Flu, because I can imagine that that this will get utilized. What's up, Biggles? You imagine what'll get used. Yeah, the movie. Oh yeah, let me tell you. Yeah, good to see you guys. Good to see you. Let's see, what else do we got? We got this is a quarter black coin. It's awesome. Milled behind the 8 ball. Freaking cool. Quarter black's awesome. Love that guy. Yeah, we will definitely be doing that on all streams. I think Odyssey, YouTube, Rumble, lots of coverage. Man. But and the boss got some gifts too. This is one of them. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to promote who it's from, but this is custom made lavender lotion. Handmade in New Orleans. The company is Naughty Dwarf. Check it out. It smells good. Lots of bath products there, so pretty stoked about that. Wait, what are you giving my wife? Says Toxic Man Flu. This, my friend. This. Nothing else. Nothing dirty. I want to maintain my friendship. Let's see. What's going on, M-Tac shirt? And thanks for the $5 there, Tox. Hey, Sentinel, what's up, man? Good to see you. Oh, you guys are great. What's going on, Donkey Honky, the Mayo Monkey? That's funny. Yeah, this is definitely going to hurt. Toxic Man Flu. He's not going to say, give me the meat and give it to me raw. Is that what he said? I don't know. What did he mean by utilized? I don't know. In Orlando, there was a special presentation on hair care. No, I did actually talk to several people about how to take care of your hair. My body and hair products are going to be out very soon. I actually am going to have a little bit of extra spare free time, and we'll get into that later. Maybe we'll get into that on my birthday. Speaking of which, I'm having a special birthday stream, which is Monday. So we'll be doing a birthday stream for fun. It's a little birthday thing. Probably won't monetize it, just to have a good time. Yeah, have on some guests and hang out. We'll see. Let's see. She threw a can of Vienna sausages at me last night. I know. After this Dream Talk showed us the can, I was like, oh, good Lord, that had to hurt. Oh, man. But yeah, so look, this is the official quarter black hat. Go get it. It's over there on his channel. Check it out. Looks like Michelle O'Rourke Johansson is here. Good to see you, dear. Says, I need to be around friends right now. My loves, we had a family dinner last night. My brother and his wife let us know that my sister-in-law was, diagnosed with breast cancer. Oh, good Lord. My prayers are with you, young lady. Oh, man, and your whole family. Been through that. The boss had breast cancer. My mom had breast cancer. Lots of my sister-in-law had breast cancer. Many of my aunts have had breast cancer. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. So prayers with you. Prayers with you. Oh, let's see who else is in the house. Oh, just got back from Texas. Need a vacation from a vacation. I feel the same way. She had her first of 2 surgeries today. She's recovering. Her second surgery is next month. Yeah. Lots of prayers, my friend. Indeed. Zombie Box Reviews. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate it. Did any of you get a chance to see the promotional video? I'm going to start doing more trailers. So if you have a channel on YouTube or anything that you'd like to promote, if you want to put together a small promotional thing, figure out a way to contact me on any one of my platforms. Let me know where to pick it up or I'll give you a place you can send it, Dropbox or Google Drive or whatnot. And I will incorporate it in the promotions because I think those are important. So love to do that. Yeah. So prayers for you and your family, Michelle. Everybody in the chat's wishing you everything. It's rough. Can somebody swap the bot, please? We're gonna have to tell Shad that Tox needs a consult on a decent Warhelm. I agree. I think Shad would be the guy to go to properly equip. Tox for the meat assault that he suffers regularly. Michelle, look, cancer, especially that it's something that reaches out to anybody and can at any time. Early detection is always important, no matter what kind of cancer it is. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you, everything that I know from multiple experiences with it now, and it affects you because again, that's a family member, somebody that you care deeply about. And some part of it's the realization that can reach out and get you at any time too, or something similar. You have a lot to lose. You're a young person, bringing a second life into the world, and it's not surprising to me that it's affecting you. So don't take that too much to heart. Aside from just accept the feelings you're having because they're 100% valid. 16-bit mascot for $5 says, "Hail, Mr. Casino of House Casino. Hey, how's it going? Always enjoy your stuff. Hope you're all having a great week." I am. I hope you guys got to see today's video. If you guys have noticed, I've started swinging for the fences. And guess what? YouTube doesn't like that. So I am no longer being promoted in the algorithm. You probably, if you're not subscribed to me, you're probably not going to see my videos as often. So be sure to subscribe. Make sure you turn on all notifications because I'm going to be communicating in the community tab as well. And we've got member stream coming up this weekend. We're going to do a Meet the High Rollers sometime next week. And then 2 weeks after that, right before Thanksgiving, I'll probably do another member stream. So if you're a member, you're going to get 2 member streams this month at least. So there you go. And thanks for that, 16-bit mascot. Truly appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Twitter versus AOC memes. They've been on fire, Forbidden Ruin. I love it. We're going to get into the Twitter thing. That's where we're going to go next because it's going to dominate the entire 40 minutes we have left because it looks like, because Adam Krigler is joining FNT, that they're going to start early today. Oh, and by the way, time change coming up here in the United States, everyone. This Sunday. So be prepared. However you prepare for that. 6. So also keep track of when these shows are going to start, because the time could change for some of you. I don't know. Maybe not. Hard to say. For another $2, we've got my good friend Toxic Man Flu saying, wait, they make protection for your head? Yes, they do. Shadiversity, probably could recommend some good headgear for you, bro. Not that, yeah. And I'm not talking about like a bicycle helmet. Something like that. Let's see. We got Kai in the house. Good to see you. Hey, David Harvey's here. Good to see you. Lots of prayers. Look at you guys. Yeah. Look, you just got to feel it. Not a lot you can do about it. Lots of support is required. Yeah. Thank you for that, Fat Ellis. I'm glad you liked it. I am under attack, E. Clay Thomas, and I'm not hyperbolic. If you guys noticed, I don't really do that thing. My channel is under attack. Yeah, it is what it is. Heck, I joked about like needing to monetize more because I'm retiring, and I got guffed this morning. So look at this. Culture channel's under attack. Oh, I love you. I love you guys. You're so great. Yeah. Yep. Elon Thanos Twitter. Yep. Oh. Bye. Extra hour of drinking. There you go. Be prepared. That's right. If AOC got in a debate with a sandwich, the sandwich would win. On all counts, no contest. Yeah. Hordy elf. Winter is coming in. For some people, it's going to be dark winter. So prepare for yourself, your families, and if you've got extra, help your neighbors. That's all I have to say about that. AKA, let's pretend it's an hour early. Here's what I think. I think nationally, we should abandon daylight savings time. There's no reason to do it anymore. None. Bupkis. 0. Hey, Bilbo Swagged. What's up? Oh man, I got to meet so many cool people in Orlando. But I digress. Let's get going. We got stuff to talk about. Somebody said something in here I missed. Here it is. Olaf Finance. Yes, happy time, then matches again. Here as we had DLS in Europe. Oh, you did. That's right. You guys go early. You go early and then you go early. You guys just go early. Hey, Pinochet's helicopter tour says Culture Casino Unleashed. CC activists routinely went after Bob Chapek. For some reason, they ignored Chapek, reaching out to Republicans. This is true. I hope the activists aren't hypocrites and will put Bob in line. We'll see. I think Zaslav's going to be under fire as well, my friend, Pinochet. Reason being is you've got him promoting J.K. Rowling. She's persona non grata to the extremist leftists, because she doesn't toe the line with all the ideology. If you don't toe the line, you're the enemy. You have to believe lock, stock, and barrel in absolutely every piece of garbage that's put out in front of you if you're one of those cultists. So there you go. Got people swatting the bots. Thank you for that. Am I interested in Final Fantasy 16? Of course. In fact, that was the other thing I forgot to talk about. So the gaming channel will actually be going live this weekend. I'll finally be playing a game. I'll have time. I'm going to play a game. Probably pick up where I left off with Cyberpunk 2077 on Twitch. So if you're at all interested in that, do check out Culture Casino Gaming. Next week, we return with Cultured Builds. So there will be some new build stuff for cultured builds. And all of the channels in the future descriptions starting this weekend will have all the channels up and running. So the live channel, the archive channel is on its way. Grant's working on that. I saw little Chad join us. Good to see you, buddy. There he is, little Chad. Great avatar, by the way. And that's that. I'm being sponsored by bots today. I don't know what I did to deserve it. I really don't. I got mods in here, so the wrenches, hide them, report them, get rid of them. Square Enix is a company I lost a lot of love for, sadly. I agree with you, Shrap 3D. I just hope they don't screw it up. I liked Final Fantasy. 7 is probably the best. I don't know what you guys think, but I always thought FF7 was the best. It looks like more Devil May Cry than Final Fantasy. Square is doing some weird things this year. Square's been doing weird things for a while, and weren't they recently acquired? I don't remember by who. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy 16, something I'm interested in. Very, very interested in it. Yeah, that movie wasn't noble. Yeah, I hear that. No bueno. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Enix sold off Eidos Montreal. Oh, okay. To do NFTs. Didn't know that. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Let's dive in. We're going to start today with a story from a lovely lady. No, that's not it. We're going to start off with this story from The Sun. So you guys probably already all heard this. That's probably common knowledge now. But there was people in the UK woke up to no connectivity, no jobs, and at times their laptops had been wiped while they were sleeping. Well, that's normal. If you are, being let go at one of these tech companies, this shouldn't be a surprise. You were warned that this could happen. If you were with them yesterday, you got communication from the company via email that's been published far and wide that the layoffs would be occurring today, and you would know by 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So the UK folks got a jump on being notified that they were basically all fired. Sounds like all the UK staff are peace out, which doesn't surprise me. You don't need that many employees to manage things, especially when there's a common language. So we'll have to see. We got Zombie Box coming in and say, YouTube is getting out of hand. They just demonetized Saggy Melon and Nerdette's Newsstand. Holy cow. I'm fed up with them arbitrarily attacking smaller channels. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. But thank you for the £5 sterling, my friend. That's proper money. They're demonetizing people left and right, my friend. It's frustrating, to say the least. Quite frustrating. Little Chad says, given what we learned from the whistleblower about access to the back end for average employees, it's a smart move. Indeed. And again, everybody at Twitter, for the most part, probably woke up to no access. Not because they were fired, but because, this was going to be a tumultuous day. And in the world of corporations, well, you don't want any chaos when these types of things go down. So, but you're 100% right, little Chad. Yeah, you definitely wipe passwords for sure. Pinochet, thank you again, my friend, sponsoring today's show. Pinochet's helicopter tours for $5 says, I suggested this to the quartering. I thought he should review game companies to see which have fallen to ESG. Square Enix, one of the last non-ESG. Yeah. I was really upset when Ubisoft decided to go that way. And now I'm even more upset that CD Projekt has gone that direction as well. Very frustrating. Bamagrad! For $10, thank you, my friend. And again, it was a great pleasure to meet you in Florida. I was quite honored. You are a remarkable man. It says, Hail Culture, Elon going from 75% to 50% could be a ploy. The ones fired will turn on those who didn't because their staying makes their loyalty problematic. Ooh. You think that's great strategic thinking and something that Elon would probably do. You know what? I'm going to fire. You know what? I'm only going to fire 50%. I'm going to save these other 25%. But remember, his commentary around it all was that the people that were being released of their positions weren't really doing much, if anything at all. So there you go. Interesting, though. Yeah, CDPR indeed, which is a bummer. I wish YouTube viewed itself as a business and not as a responsible info checker. Well, you guys know why I always use an article. I don't necessarily read directly from it or any of that, but I always use an article because the articles contain the acceptable facts, right? Because they come from authoritative sources, which again, today's video that I released, this morning calls a lot of those authoritative uh, folks into question because of how wrong they are, how over the top, completely wrong they are on a regular basis. Because again, they're driven to activism and advocacy rather than providing actual facts and truth. Nobody does journalism anymore; they do journalizing, and really, that's just another way to say propaganda. But again, that's why I always use the stories so that, there's a frame of reference for what I'm talking about. I think that's why Tim Pool does it, although he reads the articles more often than not. And I like doing some form of news reading, but I don't want to do it all the time. That's why the format of the videos have changed recently. So, but once again, thank you, Bamagrad, for your for everything, for your support. I really appreciate it. And I think little Chad's right. They had a terrible ad quarter. I think everybody did. If you look at any of these ad tech platforms, and I did a video on that a couple weeks ago, they know they're running up against it. So you're going to see subscription models increase in prices. That's going to be a thing, folks. Yeah, I think Capcom's a lost cause as well. Saggy is okay, but loves drama. Yeah, I don't know. I hate drama myself, but there are a lot of very good drama channels out there, and Saggy was doing some good stuff. Really. Yeah, CDPR went woke right after CP 2077. Gain natural goodwill. Yeah, it's weird, right? Got goodwill from the anime and promptly jump on that train. Dumb. Thank you, Pinochet. Musk so far still has no spine. I agree with that. He needed to bring everybody back right away and allow them to erase themselves if they said dumb things again. We'll see. I think we should, Sentinel. I think we should revoke all 230 protections for every social media site, especially since they coordinated mass censorship with the government, which circumvents the First Amendment. Interesting. Hail Drinker, indeed. Man, Critical Drinker's genius. Love watching his stuff. I gotta try to. I should start doing interviews too. Maybe start interviewing people. I don't know if I'm a good interviewer. Pinochet's helicopter tours for $2 says, Sonny Houston. Yeah, I saw this. Attacks Republicans one day after Chapek begged him. Yeah. Yep. She's all in, man. The whole cast of The View, absent the one, token person there, is just they've drunk the Kool-Aid. Well, and you saw, and again, this is not related to the story, but Oprah Winfrey came out and in support of Fetterman, right? And I'm thinking, lady, your picker's broken because you were best friends and probably in some way more than a little bit affiliated with Weinstein. So since we have all the pictures, by the way, that's factual statement. I will definitely go look for this, Manowar 665. Thank you. I agree with you, little Chad. I think common carrier rules should apply. I think they should be treated as utilities because they are, as Elon Musk has pointed out, the de facto town square. So I don't think you should be allowed to limit that conversation. I also don't think you should be able to tap it. Apparently, the government's been doing that too. Anyway, let's go on. So all these folks over in the UK woke up to nada. So they basically are going to receive a message in their private account if they were sacked. And basically the email was going to tell them how to collect on their benefits, et cetera, et cetera. So the source told The Sun that circa 1,000 staff at the UK offices in London and Manchester are at risk of losing their jobs. Not sure a lot of those folks are left. So up to 3,700 employees are in the firing line, which we know we'd already known. Now, this story has been covered for the last couple of days at length, And for good reason, because this is significant news. And it also brings to light some of the problems with Twitter that weren't publicly available, although they should have been, because the company was publicly traded. You have to remember, Twitter was losing $3 million a day. So when we got this announcement from the AP, Twitter layoffs begin a week after Elon Musk's takeover. Basically, employees brace for widespread layoffs as Elon Musk overhauls the social platform. So far, covered fairly. In a letter to employees obtained by multiple media outlets, the company said employees would find out by 9 a.m., as I'd already mentioned. The email didn't say how many people would lose their jobs. Some employees tweeted early Friday that they'd already lost access to their work accounts. And then they tweeted messages of support with the hashtag #OneTeam. I would say they needed the hashtag #OneCorruptTeam, but that's just my opinion. So if they go with 3,700, that's a pretty solid wipeout of humans at that company. There is a lot of things that California's Employment Development Department requires, that even though the worker adjustment and retaining notification statute requires employers with at least 100 workers to disclose layoffs involving 500 employees or more, which obviously he's doing, regardless of whether the company is publicly traded or held. They're trying to say he's circumventing it. No, he's actually following the law in this case. They, of course, filed a class action lawsuit in federal court in San Francisco on behalf of one employee who was laid off and 3 workers who were locked out of their accounts. So what? It alleges Twitter intends to lay off more employees and has violated the law by not providing the required notice. Well, no, they did from the very beginning, telling you were going to get fired. And good luck with your class action. Of course, the advocates and the activists got together, started sending emails and, in a coordinated effort, letters to big companies like General Motors, General Mills, and Audi. And they've all paused their advertisement. Well, that's why, to be honest with you, they should all they should just leave. We should just go to a subscription model. I think everybody will be better off. Volkswagen Group, what a piece of crap, started by at the time under a particular regime led by a guy with a terrible mustache, causing World War II. That's where this group came from. Anyway, said Friday it is recommending its brands, which is all of these, pause paid activities until Twitter issues a revised brand safety guide. Well, my idea is that, we're going to have free speech. Musk has tried to appease the advertisers, but they remain concerned about content moderation being stringent, and it might tarnish their brands. Now, this is the problem that I have, because on Twitter, prior to Elon Musk taking over, and maybe even now, you found advertisements next to exploitative material with people far too young to be represented in that way. Exploitative material. And they're worried about this tarnishing their brand, like people having free speech. No. Look, there's always been a level of unclothed content on Twitter. It's out there every day. You almost can't scroll your timeline without seeing it. But that doesn't cause these folks here concern. Hypocrisy much. But Elon Musk did come out. So Twitter had a massive drop in revenue due to activist groups pressuring advertisers, even though nothing has changed with content moderation, and we do everything to appease the activists. This is the mistake. Don't appease them. You can never do that. They are a garbage mob of human beings. So, and these people, they take to the streets in their own form and fashion, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But Pinochet, helicopter tours for $5 says Twitter users should at Elon to demand he release the names of the 40 companies demanding censorship. And these companies and boards must be punished severely. I'm not disagreeing with you, but he doesn't even have to go that far. You can publish that for yourself. The letter is public that they shot out there in the world. I will try to find it and put it out in some form or fashion. But it's out there. It's out there. Look, I mean, we already have a couple of names: General Motors, General Mills, and of course Audi. So, what's funny is Elon Musk is, somebody who likes Audis. Of course, he drives his own cars. If anybody's living the right kind of life, it's Elon, and yet they still attack him mercilessly. He doesn't get the advantages of any of these benefits of these tax write-offs for these cars, stuff like that. And again, why? Because he doesn't have unions. And so the government can't control him because the government is essentially beholden to unions, or at least some of the politicians are. And those unions, they don't operate in the best interest, or many times, I'm going to put it that way, many times don't operate in the best interest of the people that belong to them. They operate in their own best interest, and they push forward only one side of the equation, politics, which destroys the world, like most collectivist kind of situations do. Anyway, thanks for that, Pinochet. Appreciate it. But like I said, these folks have taken to the streets in their own way, attacking Elon through an employment site that a lot of people use called Glassdoor. So Twitter staff blasts Elon Musk on Glassdoor amid takeover. Now, mind you, from what I've seen today, and this could be wrong, a lot of employees at Twitter make around $170,000. I think that's the mean. And we're trying to pretend that these jobs are, similar to an entire steel mill getting closed or whatever, right? But anyway, on Thursday, Twitter announced it would begin its mass layoffs. We already know that. In one review on Glassdoor posted October 30th, a current senior software engineer at Twitter wrote that under the management under Musk is pure chaos. Literally zero communication with the company. Teams are being forced to work nights and weekends. Engineers interrogated over recent work, like where we're interviewing for a job. Most employers are going to do that. These people have never been connected to the real world. If I've been through multiple, which is why I stepped out of the corporate world. I've been in multiple corporations in my time and in IT. This kind of crap happened all the time. Employees being called out publicly on Twitter. Well, good. You guys were behaving badly. They want him to not act like this and calling it psychotic behavior from a CEO. No. You're going to start seeing more CEOs act like this. Oh, this is funny. These are the cons. These are the cons of the company. They include new Musk culture. I don't know how that's bad. Cruelty. Receipts. Unreasonable expectations. You mean like working? Stupid ideas. He's a billionaire. You're not. Bad execution. How would you know? Inept outside experts. Oh, that's a direct shot at Musk's own engineers. We'll see how this all plays out. So an employee left a 3-star review on November 1st and said the pros at the company are positive social environment, opportunity to be promoted, and work on interesting problems. But they added Musk takeovers made things pretty bad. I doubt that. Again, these are people who've never been out in the real world and been kowtowed to forever. But that's just some examples of those folks taking to the streets. Yeah. We've got Pinochet's helicopter tours for $2 saying Elon should also out every Fed who meddled on Twitter. Well, and any other thing that he has evidence of. Because remember, he has access to everybody's DMs now. Yours and mine and all the journalists. And all the internal communication, which he actually kind of leaked out there a little bit, showing that, the company had been working with him in bad faith, and we're not taking care of the bots. Mr. White, people with Glassdoor shouldn't throw stones. Well, yeah. The idea behind Glassdoor wasn't bad. It's just it turned into what a lot of these employment sites like LinkedIn and stuff turned into, which is a, social justice enforcement platform. It's just true. Yeah, he hasn't executed anything yet, right? Just layoffs. because he doesn't need all those employees. Sorry, I'm choking. Huh. What's up, Andy? Good to see you, buddy. I'm going to get you those pictures this weekend, as I promised. They're mad because Elon just popped their safety bubble. That's right. Very true, Chatable, otherwise known as Soul Assassin. You have a red lunchbox. Adult daycare is canceled, says Fat Elvis. I have a red lunchbox and a loud cube mate. That's funny. You're not a loser. You're awesome. Forbidden Ruin. This is true. And if you haven't seen this, there's a video out there. But there was an article about day of Twitter employee. They only work 3 or 4 hours a day, if that, and 4 or 5 hours of eating, meditation, crying sessions, etc., etc. They have lived the life of privilege, making 100+ K a year. Yep. It's insane. And that building is just huge, and it's a waste. It's wasted. Speaking of wasted, let's get into the actual financials of everything involved here. Sorry, guys, I'm burning through this stuff. I have to, because we have 20 minutes left or so. So let's jump on this next part. Elon Musk's Twitter has had massive revenue drop as advertisers pause spending. This is true. And again, it's not. When people called him out today on Twitter about a factual statement that he made in regards to the fact that this stuff was being pushed through by these activists, right? They pushed back on that. Even though there's a letter out there, honestly, there is. It's soliciting these companies like General Mills, Audi, Volkswagen, et cetera, et cetera. Again, remember who started Volkswagen, prior to WW2, okay? And who controlled everything after that, and kind of how the companies still run. Anyway, remember the recall from Volkswagen Group? It's a car manufacturer. General Motors, all these car brands. Makes sense. But Twitter has suffered a massive drop in revenue because advertisers are pausing. This is true. In a tweet, Musk cast blame. No, he just told everybody that activist groups are pressuring advertisers. That's not a lie. And then he came out and said, we've changed none of the operations so far, which is true. He also said, and we've done our best to appease them and nothing is working. So this is a major concern. And I think that this is frankly an attack on the First Amendment. And I agree with him 100%. And any of these corporations, as Pinochet said out there in the chat, any of these corporations that are going along with this garbage, they need to be called out. We need to make them hurt financially. Absolutely. Yeah. Ad Giant IPG advised clients to temporarily pause their Twitter media plans as well. Again, it's all punishment aimed at him for taking away their tool. They need their propaganda tool, folks. I can't believe that, Elon's gone along with this because as long as he has, I cannot believe he hasn't dropped the hammer on some of this stuff, because he's got plenty of reasons to go out and do it, to be honest with you. If you're hanging with casino folk, you ain't no. Oh, he's just kidding. Yeah. Donkey Honky, the Mayo Monkey, says, I love this. Twitter right now is what happens when the participation trophy generation finds out that there are no participation trophies in the real world. It is true. It is true. Yeah, Lego room. That was awesome. What finances? You mean making nothing? Yeah, that's true. What's up, Jason? Yeah, the He-Man remaster on Midnight's Edge is great. Cannot wait. Culture, there's been other issues with VW here in Australia in the last 2 years. Yeah, they don't have a good reputation. Again, Glass House, Stones. Come on. So major corps, universities, charities, arts, culture are all on the same tide politically, but the other side has the privilege. Indeed, MTAG shirt. Indeed. Yeah. He does need to pull the trigger, Sentinel. I agree with you. Got to get it done. Yeah. And I agree with you, Zombie Box. I mean, the jury is still out. It's going to be out for a bit. I don't think it's going to be something that gets resolved very quickly, but I do know this, and this may or may not be good news. I think it's good news. The entirety of the ethical AI team has been fired. So they're part of the first wave of massive layoffs here. So they're gone. So they said they were going to be there for transparency. We all know that's total baloney sausage. So not long after Elon announced plans to acquire Twitter last March, he mused about open sourcing the algorithm. He may still do that. That determines how tweets are surfaced in user feeds so that it could be inspected for bias. It's already there. We already know what the bias is. Throw it out there. We can see it. His fans as well, who believe social media platform harbors a left-wing bias, which they do, were delighted. That's objectively true. But today, as part of an aggressive plan to trim costs that involves firing thousands of Twitters, an employee Musk management team cut a team of artificial intelligence researchers who are working toward making Twitter's algorithms more transparent and fair. See, that's the tricky wording that Wired used here. More transparent. No, just make them transparent. Not more, just transparent. We already know what's there. Raman Chowdhury, probably how it's pronounced, director of ML Ethics, Transparency, Accountability, Meta, no, not that one, team at Twitter, tweeted that she'd been let go as part of mass layoffs implemented by new management, although it hardly seemed that she was relishing the idea of working under masks. No, we already know this. Chowdhury told Wired earlier this week that the group's work was put on hold as a result of Musk's impending acquisition. Yeah, because he's going to make it actually transparent. And this Joan Deichtman, talk about a questionable piece of humanity. Look into this person and all their coverage around this. And I guess this, yeah, there it is. Kate Starbird's also a piece of work. Anyway, all these things, you can go and grab this on Wired and actually do a deep dive on it. It might be worth your time if you're interested and inclined to look at what they claim is happening versus what's actually happening. So, Man of War 665, the neighbor of the beast, for $6.65. It's great seeing you as well as everyone old and new. Say hello to your missus from mine. I will. Now back to your regularly scheduled ball busting. Yeah. Dude, I love you. I had so much fun hanging out with you. We're going to be doing a Midwest meetup here in the very near future, folks. So keep your ears to the ground for that. 5 minutes till NFT or FNT. NFT. Night Friday tights. That sounds weird. Man, I have 8 more stories about this. We'll get to them someday. Maybe we'll talk about them on Sunday. But let's do one last one. And once again, thank you, Man of War 665. You guys are supporting the channel. I'm going to need it. Going to be retired in a month. I'm not kidding. Let's do this. Let's go to the last story. This one's key. It's important to understand. So one of the primary reasons here, and this is from Ars Technica, and you can think what you will about them, but they do some decent journalism from time to time, says the first cut is the deepest. Musk to gut Twitter infrastructure, cut costs by $1 billion annually. He's not necessarily gutting the infrastructure, but he is reducing the total number of servers and cloud services. And they're saying that that's going to risk having downtime or outages during peak traffic times. I'm not sure that's true. We'll see. But Twitter's losing $3 million a day. This was a point I made over on Midnight's Edge this morning, early in that stream on Midnight's Edge in the morning. And you'll see that Elon Musk has ordered whatever Twitter staff he has left to start making up the difference by cutting Twitter infrastructure by $1.5 to $3 million a day. So he's just trying to eliminate the red ink. Getting rid of a lot of these employees to the tune of 117,000 mean income, you're going to already be putting a significant dent in that, right? So Twitter's not publicly commenting on the deep cuts plan, but Musk tweeted Friday to express how extremely messed up he thinks Twitter's ad revenue loss is. Yeah, we talked about that. But Reuters, of course, taking the most radical leftist view of everything, lacking any type of credibility any longer, along with AP. Although, again, since they're authoritative sources, according to some platforms, I'm happy to use their stuff to call it out for the garbage that it is. But anyway, they're reporting that the key goal of Musk's deep cut plan is to cut costs on servers and cloud services, which could cause Twitter to become unstable. One of the things that, if there's a video out there in the world, specifically that says that Musk is at a round table of people talking about the fact that it's fairly bulletproof, but there's also problems with the fact that it's bulletproof. So it is what it is. We've got another super chat from our good friend M Tax Shark for $5. Says, great stream, thanks. No, thank you, my friend. I do appreciate it. We've got a lot of stuff coming out there. We do indeed. We've got more merchandise coming out. I've got new merch designs, 4 of them. I'm going to be working with Abomination AJ for the branding stuff for the hair and body product stuff when that comes out. And I gotta get with him. I keep missing the opportunity to do that, but that's all going to happen. And I appreciate your support. All the super chats, the super thanks, which people are starting to use now. Thank you for that, and all of that. I will be getting the blue version of Twitter, so there will be super follows, which means there'll be certain things, contacts, individual items there, kind of Instagrammy, I would imagine, there for super follows when I get that launched. And we're definitely going to be doing individual streams on Odyssey and Rumble exclusively. So just stay tuned. What's going on, Christine the Killer Car? Great to see you. Let's see. I'm blurry on your screen. I'm blurry on my screen. Am I blurry right now? Maybe. I don't know. Hey, what's up there, Jason? Good to see you. Hey, found a new meme that claims to have Twitter salary info. I posted it in your Gilded. Well, cool. Let's bring up the Gilded. Ba, 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 ba. Probably a little housekeeping in the background there. Let's see. Where are you, brother? I know you're here. I'm looking for the meme. Oh, it's in my Gilded server. All right, hang on. I don't Culture Casino's Lounge. That's right. I do look at my Gilded from time to time. Let's see. Where'd you post it, bro? Casino floor? Looks like something is new in the. Here we go. All right, here we go. I'm going to share this. Present arms. Ho. Hit. Ho. That's not it. Winder. Uh-oh. This is going to reveal DMs, I'm afraid. Maybe not. Share. Let's see. Nope, that wasn't it. I'm bad at this. See, this is why we had the Boomer House. Did we get it that time? No, what is happening here? One more time. One more time. I won't share. I can't share it. I'll figure it out. I'm determined now. Look out, Mr. Determined. Downloads. There we go. Why didn't it go? All this work to get this one silly meme up. There we go. Here I come to save the day. There it is. Here you go. So Twitter staff are average middle-class workers. They're being forced to work 12-hour days, 7 days a week with no guarantee of overtime, time in lieu, or even job security from the excessive hours. There's nothing funny about this. Here it is. Average base salary of Twitter employees, $118,000 a year. Average bonus, $16K. So if you look at middle income ranges for families in the middle class, single, 33 to 72.5. Yeah, they are not middle class. So it is what it is. Let's see. Oh, we've got another contribution from our friend Zombie Box Reviews. Thank you for the 10 pounds sterling, my friend. Proper money once again. Says a little something for your retirement fund. Thank you. Well, what's weird is like my life seems to be moving along the same pathway as Gary's and many other people. It's like, oh, I got to retire soon. I'm going to just roll into YouTube. So yeah, our clocks do go back this weekend. That's right. Do be prepared for Sunday's time change. It's called authoritarian sources. Pinochet says, yes, it is. A little blurred. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure why. I came back to weird camera settings and strange, green reflection and stuff, which it shouldn't be there. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Diesel? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Snowdub's here. Boomer culture. That's right. Let's see. We got, Snowdub says for $2. Will Culture be joining the council this Saturday? Of course. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm front. I'm back. I'm front. Yeah, I'd love to be that kind of middle class as the common nerd. I think a lot of people would. Merch. That's right. I'm getting the merch out there, my friends. I am. I promise. And the hair care line, which I think everybody's going to dig. I really do. Mention more about the merch. I'm going to make more merch. Promote. Okay, I'll promote. Thanks, little chat. You're right. We got merch coming for sure. And I support other merch. So there you go. We've got a lot on the horizon, very excited about, and can't say enough good stuff. So let's wrap it up here because I know that FNT is going to get started soon, and I don't want to miss it myself, especially the intro done by the legendary Perry Chan. And with Adam Krigler there, I think it's going to be a party. You guys are absolutely the best. You really are. I fear I'll be dead before I can retire. Let's hope that's not true. Death Angel's Shadow. What's going on, Geiscar? Hope you're doing well, brother. We got to hang out again soon. 5x5 resolution. Well, there you go. I am broadcasting in glorious 1080p. I'd love to be able to do it in 4K, to be honest with you. Something to keep the casino lights on. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate the $2 Australian. I really do. Have a great weekend, everybody. I agree. Yeah, Berto is starting to. Cool. All right. Well, that's important to know. I love it. Anyway, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. We've got lots of stuff coming up the next few days. Keep an eye out for all the videos coming up and the live streams. That will be probably going live sometime tomorrow morning when I get around to setting them all up. So probably doing a gaming stream tomorrow as well. And with that, I'm just going to say, I appreciate you all. You'll never know exactly how much. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Be seated this time. We're landing in about 1 minute. Thank you.
P.S. Everybody, new updated credits this weekend.